All right. Intern Squidward has our weekly rap recap, Jared and Katie's weekly rap recap, where he recaps the week on the show, and pop culture.
Bang, bang.
Squid, you ready?
Yes, I am. On blow.
Here we go.
It's Intern Squidward. Here at the weekly rap. Follow me on Instagram at TROYSANTOLLA. Happy Friday. Yeah, it's Friday morning live, so I'm going in, put it all out on the line. We got tickets to see Pink and Third Eye Blind. If you didn't come today, then you not a friend of mine. Yeah, you say you about the life, but you ain't never outside. Yeah, it's been a crazy week. It's been a hell of a ride. Jared was at Disney when he about died while he was riding the Harry Potter ride. He was dangling his feet. He was fighting for his life. Thank God his faithful girlfriend was there by his side. And they got fast passes and got back in line. And we're happy for Matt because he saw the lines, and on his trip, yeah, he felt something divine. Yeah, he felt his father's presence the entire time, especially during the to and from drive. It'll give you goosebumps. You can feel it in your spine when he got there and back. Yeah, he saw it dear. It was his dad letting him know that he is near. Everyone that you lost, yeah, they're actually here. If you listen for God, you might actually hear. God is in the past, in the future, and he's here. That's a warm story, unlike Jared's heart, because he's cold to any animal that barks. He could have saved the dog's life, gave the life a spark, but instead he threw the dog, yeah, threw it with the sharks. Deny it all he wants, but there's blood on his hands. How do you look in the mirror, say that you a man? Could have helped out, could have lent a helping hand, but instead you watch it die and you hit it with your van. This world's so evil, I don't understand. This world's so evil, I just don't understand. I don't understand. Intern Squidward.
For the record.
For the record.
Jared murders dogs.
No, Katie sent me a dog. My daughter, for her Christmas, she got a stuffed animal, said in 2024, you're going to get a dog, so we can do the research and all that. So Katie sent an email with this listing for a dog. I'm like, oh, that's a beautiful dog. I wonder
where she got it.
And probably from Josie. And then and what I didn't know, I was like, what's this date on here? I said, oh, that's the death date if you don't adopt the dog. And I'm like, wait, what? And it's next week.
Yep.
I'm like, I don't even have time to go see it.
Yeah, all the dogs listed from the shelter, I didn't know that either. Every one of them has a death date.
Yeah, which is news to me.
So that is that specific shelter. Other shelters, keep them a little bit longer, but
I guess that's.
But some of these shelters are more in rural areas, and right now we're at an all-time high. Shelters are full, rescues are full. There's no foster homes for these animals, which is what my husband and I try to do, and so that's why they have to do that. But it creates that urgency.
It does, and so I asked Jason to adopt the dog. He said no.
Well,
I've been trying. I gave up on him. I've moved on to you.
For the record, that particular dog that the death date was coming up has been adopted.
It did get adopted.
But
luckily.
now there was the other dog that they sent you.
Then they sent me another one. I said, that one got adopted. Good. Like, oh, we have another one.
Yes.
Oh, no, there's no end in sight. Like, we're going to keep doing this. But I will say that I appreciate you at least talking about it, drawing attention to it. It's something near and dear to my heart. I stopped helping people. I gave up because I can't help them anymore. So I just save dogs all the time. I love it. I love it.
Yeah. Josie walks the walk on that for sure. And so, I'm still on the look for a medium to small dog that's hypoallergenic.
That's not
that's
a thing.
1 or 2 years old.
That can do backflips.
That's not puppy.
Well, there was a chihuahua on there. I wanted to strangle him myself.
Okay. I have to agree. I would never push a chihuahua on you.
Yeah, I'm saying Jason should adopt these dogs to a death date, and he just goes home and kills it himself.
No.
The chihuahua.
Yeah, the chihuahua. That's not a
the
dog.
other ones. The chihuahua.
Listen, I love
A
animals.
squirrel is smarter than a chihuahua.
We are
brain is so small.
nicer. Pit bulls get a bad name. I have had 3 foster pit bulls. They are the sweetest things I've ever had. You've got your own thing. I get it, but I won't take a chihuahua, and neither will a lot of my foster friends. Because they're so damn mean.
Well, they're kind of like cats.
Well, yeah,
that's the problem.
I heard the reason
Meaner.
why chihuahuas act the way they act, besides the one from Taco Bell years ago, is because their brains are actually that small they can't process a lot. And
They're just confused
in Napoleon
24/7.
complex.
And the pit bull Josie story is, and I love getting on this subject because so many people will hate me, and there's a big thing about pit bulls. But pit bulls, they can be good dogs and they can be sweet dogs. But when there is a bad pit bull, the problem is pit bulls are extremely strong in their jaw and their mouth. and they could just rip your arm off in an instant.
I don't know.
Yeah.
So I
Yeah.
don't know if you worked here when my dog and I got attacked by a pit bull at the beach, and she was a little one.
Yes,
She's like
I
30,
remember
35
that.
pounds, named Lollipop because she never did anything but lick anybody. And I have the scars right
Yeah.
here where Lollipop, and then she ripped my dog's tendons and muscles.
Oh.
And they took off. We never found the
I
owner
remember that.
disappeared, and we ended up spending $3,000 in medical bills for my dog and me.
Oh.
And on
$30
vacation.
appointment, the dog
it was
got pushed
not.
over.
It was not.
We say Josie exaggerates.
Yeah, but it was.
It's true.
But it's about the dog, and
Yeah.
that can go with
Yeah,
any
sure.
dog. Cocker spaniels, they can be mean as hell. Chihuahuas can be mean as hell. Chow chows can be mean as hell. Akitas can be mean as hell. But pit bulls, unfortunately, get the bad name.
Although I haven't seen too many golden retrievers attack.
No, that's
No.
true.
Yeah.
They
Or if
actually
a
let the
Chihuahua
people in.
attacks you, like you're getting maybe
And
a
that's
scratch.
the difference,
Maybe.
is that-
maybe.
they can hurt, and then like if you're walking, there
Your
was a-
ankles.
They
Yeah.
can bite your Achilles and tear it.
But I think the English
I was-
bulldog has the hardest bite of any dog.
Maybe.
It's pretty hardcore, but they don't bite.
But when I was in college before Carolyn, I was dating. I was trying to hook up with this Hispanic girl. She was smoking hot, and she had, ironically, a Chihuahua.
Yeah.
And you go off the bed, and the thing would bite your foot at the bottom. I'm like, oh my god! It was the worst. It was the intensity and the anxiety, knowing that if you just have to get up in the middle of the night to go to the bathroom, you might get attacked on the feet. It was horrible.
I think we just figured out something about Jason. You know how he's always wanting to have shoes on no matter what?
That's what it is.
I
That's what
think
it
it goes
stems
back
from?
to that.
Right,
You
yeah,
always
probably.
want shoes
that's
just in case.
that's part of the formula. That
Chihuahua
is.
trauma. Chihuahua trauma.
So we're going to take our time to find the right dog for us. But I'm glad that people know. I'm glad I know now that these dogs, when you go, look, there's a date on there. And that's when they're going to
For
be
some,
put.
yeah.
For some. If there's a date at the end of it, that's when they're going to be put down.
And if you are looking for the perfect dog, email me because that's all I do except work and rescue dogs now. That's my thing.
Yeah, Josie will definitely
love
look it
it.
up. All right, Squid, great job with the weekly wrap recap.